Hey, hello guys, how are you doing? This is Swanati. So, today we are going to see about a small story. It's not a movie, it's actually came in a story series. So, it's about greed, how greed affects a person, and how doing the right thing lift a person in life. So, let's see how the story is going. So, this is our hero Justin. So he was walking in the airport and he was looking sad as his girlfriend just broke up with him. She was texting about it and he was sad about that. And he was waiting for his luggage in the airport, and finally he got his like suitcase. But actually what happened was, he in the suitcase he took is not his original suitcase. His suitcase was already torn up and it was in other side of the airport. But unknowingly he took it and he was driving towards his home. And during that time, uh, he calls uh, he calls his girlfriend and she was saying like, why you are calling me now? I already broke up with you, and I will come to your house and to collect my things in 1 or 2 days. And after that she cut the call. And Justin was little bit, what to say, he knows he can't convince her to come back again in his life, so he accepted the fact. And after reaching his home, he was watching TV and eating, and at that time he heard a voice saying, help me," like that. Somebody was calling and saying the things like, "Help me, please help me." Somebody was saying so near to him, but there was no person in that room, and he was confused. Where I am, I hallucinating, or I am hearing that voice, like that he was thinking. And at that time the voice was saying, I am in the inside the suitcase, so come and help me. Yeah, Justin went near the suitcase, and with caution he opened it, and there he found a man who was folded inside the suitcase in a different angle. And seeing that itself, he knows he was very scared, like how a person was stuffed in a suitcase like that. And then that person was saying, please help me to take me away from the suitcase, it is paining me a lot. And then Justin was saying, okay, I will call the police and I will help you. And then the man said, the same thing only the police will also do. Instead you can lift me from the suitcase. So Justin accepted it, and he was trying to pull the man's leg and from the suitcase, and it was painful for that man in the suitcase, and he was shouting in pain. So when he was shouting in pain, a gold coin come out of his mouth, and Justin took it and saw it was a gold coin. And the man was saying, that was my problem actually. Whenever I am in pain, I will give a gold coin will come out of from my mouth. Justin was somewhat like he can't believe what is going on. So he closed the suitcase, and he went to his bed, and he kept the coin near his bedside table, and he slept. And after the next morning when he woke up, he saw the coin, and then he realized it is not a dream, or he was not hallucinating, it was happening in real. So he took that gold coin to a pawn shop and asked that person whether the gold it is original gold, or how much money he can get from it. And the pawn shop owner was very impressed seeing that coin, because it belongs to a old king's time. Like it was so very old gold coin, and it was like, what to say, you can mix any amount of other metals with it, and still it will be gold. Like that, it was very, very pure gold. And he says, if you have more coins like that, give it to me. Whatever money you ask, I will give. It's a very rare gold, he said. And Justin, hearing this, Justin was very shocked, and he met his friend and told him about this man in the suitcase. His friend did not believe him actually, so but still he want to come to his home and check it. And when both of them was returning to their home, Justin's girlfriend came out of the home shouting like anything. She was saying, I thought you don't have money, but I don't know, you are such a cruel person, you are a killer, like that she was shouting. And then Justin asked, what happened, why you are blaming me that I killed a man. And then she took him inside the house and showed that man in the suitcase. She thought Justin killed that man and stuffed him in the suitcase like that. But when she opened that suitcase again, that man inside the suitcase was saying, help me, please help me to come out of the suitcase. So she said, okay, I will help you. And then she tried to pull his leg, and at that time that person got pain, and gold coin came out of his mind, out of his mouth. So the Justin's friend and his girlfriend were both of them were very surprised seeing the gold coin. Okay, so they thought whenever Justin's friend was thinking like, if this person is giving gold coin whenever he is in pain, then we will make use of it in a nice way. Then he closed that suitcase, and with his leg he made it to fall it from the upstairs. Okay, so when that suitcase reached the lowest of the stairs, that already that guy was in pain, and there was lot of gold coins coming out of the suitcase. And three of them were very surprised seeing the gold coins. And then the Justin's friend and girlfriend, they are applying different patterns to create pain for that person, and to get a gold coin from him. They even use the rat trap, and then they are kicking him with his the girlfriend was kicking him with high heels, and then they even try to pull his teeth. Like that, they were torturing him for money. And then with this money, these people are getting they paid the rent, and then they are buying a luxurious things like fine clothes, and then cars, and good food. Like that, they were spending it like anything. And at one point of time, Justin was saying, okay, so we have already got enough money for us, and if we are still hurting that man, it is not a right thing to do. So finally we have to set him free, he said to his friends. And but his friends are not accepting that. They are saying like, we have to, still we can get a lot of money from this person, and we can keep with us for him forever. Like that, his friend was saying. And Justin was not accepting, and he tried to call police. And at that time, Justin's girlfriend take this phone from him, and she took a bat or something like that, and broke his telephone, so that he can't call police. And Justin was saying, if you broke my phone, it's not like I can't go to the police and say it in person. And he was trying that time his girlfriend kicked him and beat him in his head, and he fall down from the stairs and became unconscious. And then Justin's girlfriend and his friend, what they were planning means, like if they get the room full of coins, then they can, it's enough for them to live their entire life with money. And the most probably the Justin, now he is unconscious and he will die soon. And along with this, that with that person in the suitcase, they can with the since they are having so much money, they can cover the murders, and they can feel free to enjoy their life. They are not scared of the Justin dying, or the man in the suitcase will be dying because of them. And they are planning to get the room full of coins. They are planning like giving that man high voltage, so that with he when the voltage is very high, the man will get so much pain, right? So they can uh, get so much of gold coin. So hearing that, the man was laughing. And after that, they are applying high voltage to him, and his eyes were glowing with yellow color. And after some time, both Justin's girlfriend and Justin were thrown away, and Budam came out of that suitcase, and it was saying, okay, I thought I can help Justin since he was not having money, but you both of you have spoiled it, and now you both of you are trying to kill me. I will teach you a lesson, like that it said. And it bought two suitcases and stuffed them in the suitcases. And Justin, next day, he woke up and find himself in a hospital, and there was a note near to him saying, whenever you need any help in your life, you can call me, and you have enough money in your apartment, so lead your life peacefully. And then this man in the suitcase was arriving in the airport with him. He was carrying two suitcases. We know who were in the suitcase contains Justin's girlfriend and Justin's friend, right? So they will be that man and woman in the suitcase, and it will go to somebody else who is having greed, and that Budam again will teach them a story. It's like too much of over trading is not good for share market. Like that, too much of greed can spoil and take whatever you have in life also. That's all for today. This is Swanati signing off. Have a great weekend.